Hello. Okay. Spooky time. Let's go. Okay. Happy Halloween. I'm still sick, so well, less sick, but I haven't streamed in like a very long time. My sincerest apologies. I did give you a warning though that yeah, I think I was supposed to I kept on. Well, it was supposed to happen yesterday. My bad. Okay. Uh anyway, I'm sorry. Stuff came up. Shit came up. Homework, stress, mental breakdowns. Stuff happens. Anyway, how's everyone? Gasp. Hello, sick. Still sick. I'm the stupid guy who still hasn't made a Halloween profile. Well, you don't need to. I think yours is just right. Or some shit. I don't know. Normal! You're like gonna be the only one watching this or something because I don't know how to get the thumbnail up. The thumbnail is supposed to be something chaotic or something. I don't know how to do my thumbnail real quick. It doesn't let me edit my thumbnail. What the what? Oh, there we go. Give me a moment. If you, I'm gonna make the thumbnail a little bit creepy, so warning. I will probably change it to something more cutesy, I guess, after Halloween. So, but so far, yeah, reload your page and you'll see the thumbnail. I think I did a decently well job with those eyes. Anyways, my class got yelled at today. I've came to the point to half of my class are absolutely numb schools who are always loud. I'm surprised I've went this far. Speaking of Halloween, I'm gonna be selling Halloween candy for money. Yay! Can I buy some? I need some. Tomorrow I get to go trick-or-treating. And I won't say my age because yeah, that's don't say your age on the internet. Okay? That's personal and just don't do that. Just don't do that. Hi, Neo. Hi, Neopolitan. I'll call you Neo. Whoa, hi, Neo, silly. I don't know. I know too many Neos. I know the Neo. I don't know. Neopolitan. Are you the same Neo? Are you silly Neo? I don't know. There's too many Neos. There's the Neo. There's the blue Neo. I think there's silly Neo, and I don't know if you're silly Neo. I don't know. All I remember that silly Neo changed their profile or their name to Mangle for a FNAF thing, and I don't know. Okay, I'm confused here. I'm sorry. Okay. I ran out of noodles. My reaction when I ran out was I screamed. Anyway, guys, what we're going to be doing for this first 10 minutes or 15 minutes is going to be reading off some spooky stories. So, or reacting to some spooky stories. Anyway, uh, there's. I'm trying to find one right now, bro. So, don't know what this is about. You know what? We're gonna read this scary story, Cowhead. So, this scary story is about a page. So, copyright reasons. I will read this for copyright reasons, just in case, because I really don't know how it works. Yeah. Copyright content. This is a retold folklore story by S.E. Schooler, who owns the copyright. This version of the story may not be reproduced, reprinted, or used in any other way without permission from the author. Teachers may link to or photocopy this story as part of their classwork. Well, I'm not a teacher. I'm just a streamer. I don't know. I don't think I have permission. Copyright free scary stories. I could go on Reddit. Should I go on Reddit and read some weird shit? I got copyright free horror, royalty free horror music. And if I end up getting copyrighted, I am literally gonna cry. I have it at the lowest, just in case. Okay? Anyway, we got spooky music. Anyway, that'll do for now. This is truly a Halloween. Something spooky has to happen, of course. You can call me Silly Neo. My name, Neopolitan, is a character from my favorite show. Okay. Unfortunately, I gotta do my science study for my exam. My teacher decided to put my exam on Halloween. Sucks. Well, do what you're gonna do, then. Ah, why on Halloween exactly? I don't know. What my teachers be thinking. And my English teacher is so I double jump scared. Okay. Well, hope you do well on your exams tomorrow, Neo. Hi FNAF experts. It's 30th. Shut up. I said it's spooky time, not Halloween time. This is the Halloween special, but it isn't even a Halloween special because it doesn't have Halloween on it. Leave me alone. I'm going to be having busy stuff going on tomorrow because I'm going to be living my life. Okay? Hungry. I can't believe my teachers assign exams on Halloween. Exactly, bro. Like um tomorrow something is gonna be like stressful for me because I still have to finish like my final like stuff because normal stuff, like first term, second term, fourth term shit, if you have that, and that's a thing for everyone, I feel like, in the USA at least. So that's what I have to do tomorrow. Because everything for me would be like, because next week or something, I don't know. Because then, well, tomorrow's gonna be easy, somewhat easy. It's kind of on the lax. It's not like hard or anything for schooling. On Monday, I don't have school though, so that's nice. So I'm probably gonna do already calling this, I hope, like a late night stream possibly for Sunday, hopefully. So, yeah. Okay. I unfortunately have a lot going on for good and bad. I'm probably going to just wear an old costume. I had 2 tests today. Well, I had to do 2 technically tests. Well, quiz. I did a quiz yesterday, an assessment yesterday, and I had to continue it today. And then on Tuesday I had another, like I did a test, and decently enough, I got a good grade, I think. Um, I got 3 or 4 questions off the test. For history. I did decently well though. I usually get an A or a B in those, which is surprising because history is like my least favorite subject, or was, I guess, until I actually like It was weird because literally history was the subject I sucked at when I first got into it for letter grades, and now somehow it's like my best subject most of the time, sometimes depending on it. It's really easy most of the time because we just get we learn history basically, take notes, write history stuff, um do history assignment, turn that in, make sure you don't have any missing work, and yeah. Ah, bro, what is with the teachers assigning a lot of work before Halloween on Halloween? Exactly, like, bro, just let us live our gosh dang lives of spooky month. My school is letting us wear our costumes at school. So boring. Is letting us wear our so boring. How is that boring? I'm confused now. I did 2 quizzes. Oh my gosh. Me too, Mason. I don't know what I'm going to wear tomorrow. I'm homeschooled, so I'm gonna wear my costume all day. Is not letting you? Oh, well, my school doesn't really care. I'm gonna see a lot of costumes tomorrow. And guess what? Guess what? Many people at my school are allowed to have the fucking inflatable costumes. You know, the inflatable ones with like the dinosaur carrying you or being the dinosaur, you know. Or the alien one, I think that's what it was. The aliens kidnapping you. Or the dinosaur one, you know. Or someone even, like, last year, like in 2022, when Among Us was a thing, or 2020, I don't know. I think 2022 is another year that Among Us was pretty, like, decently going on for a while. Someone dressed up, like, did an inflatable Among Us character, and that was sick as heck. Some like they were in like 4th or 5th grade or something. I don't even know. I hate autocorrect. I swear. Sigh. I'm probably going to be Michael Afton. Yeah, well, that's nothing. I'm gonna be. Take a guess. I don't know. Your hint is it's not alive, so yeah, pretty easy to guess. I don't know if you could even hear the music, honestly, so I'm gonna stop it. Anyway, I'm gonna look up scary story. Scary story. I'm gonna look it up on YouTube, honestly. Because YouTube has a bunch of stuff, so we're gonna be listening to some spooky shit. I wrote a song on streaming, it out sounding so good. Among Us is kinda died nowadays, not gonna lie, yeah, it did. Actually, not at my school because for some weird odd reason, like the weird kids are not, yeah, I call them the weird kids when in reality, my friend group. Nah, no, I'm not saying that. We're the cool kids. No, my friend group is the cool kids, and yeah, that's all you gotta know. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, it's totally the opposite. So people, I don't even know what our label is, but we're just a friend group, bro. It's just fun. Oh, or even better, Mason was just being professional. I don't know what you're talking about. It's kind of crazy how there's a stream that I might have been out of context and you missed it. Yeah, sure, I missed it. You should watch Mr. Nightmare. Yeah, that's what I'm looking up and now. That's what it says, Mr. Nightmare. Guys, Mr. Nightmare person, I'm gonna play one of your Mr. Nightmare person. I'm sorry. I just I don't know. We're gonna play the video and I hope that Mr. Nightmare doesn't get angry at me for listening to this on live. Uh Yeah, but I'm saying that it's originally by Mr. Nightmare. So guys, watch the I will eventually link this original um video in my stream and at Mr. Nightmare because I think that's how it works. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. He has good stories. We are the nerds in my friend group, not really, but we are definitely unique. He won't. I did it the other day. Oh, really? Wow. Do you want to play the audio or do you want to pull up the whole entire video and stream? I'm, I'm gonna to cry. Why does autocorrect do this to me? What the frick? Anyway, we're gonna be watching or listening to okay, well, disturbances. Mason, you are one good friend. Yes, you are, Mason. We love you. You're short. I don't know what's happening. Okay, we're listening to 3 disturbing true Halloween scary stories. So, heading story 1 by Hedgehog.
This happened 2 years ago on Halloween of
Oh
2023.
Jesus, I didn't expect this
I'm a
to be a deep
25-year-old
voice, but
man,
okay.
but at the time of this story, I was 22. I had a long day of work due to a festival we had where we had parents bring their kids to the center for various activities, such as many different competitive games, a costume contest, trivia for candy, and a kids vs. parents dodgeball game. Overall, it was a very fun time, but it was definitely tiring. For context, I'm a community worker, so doing community events is pretty much what I do on a normal basis. But it's also draining, if that makes sense. Anyway, after it was all done, I went home and was ready to call it a night. About an hour after I got home, it was around 6 something, my little sister called me. My sister, who I'll call Savannah, wanted me to take her and my nephew, who I'll call Jackson, trick-or-treating, because neither our parents nor Jackson's parents felt like doing it. And as it usually goes, it fell on me to be the cool big brother to step in and make it happen. Savannah was 15 and Jackson was 11.
She's
Even
going
though I wasn't feeling it
trick-or-treating
at
at
all, I
15.
got
I
up,
can't
threw
say
some clothes
anything
on,
because I'm
and
older
headed to my
than that,
parents' house to pick them
possibly.
up. Once I got there, I asked if they were ready, but Savannah was still finalizing her costume. She was dressed up as Raven from Teen Titans. She even had the white makeup on to give that ghostly appearance
Such
Raven usually
details.
has.
I don't know if these are. Oh,
Jackson
wait,
was
yeah,
dressed
that
as
says it
Sub-Zero from Mortal
disturbing
Kombat.
true.
Once
So
Savannah was
it
done,
can't be
we
made
got in
up.
the
Yeah,
car
no, I'm
and
not
were on our
believing
way.
everything I hear
They
online,
took
though,
us to a
so.
pretty busy neighborhood to make sure they got as much candy as possible. Upon arrival, we started going from house to house. Everyone we ran into was friendly and had plenty of treats to hand out. There was even one house where an older man gave them each a hot dog and a soda.
What?
He said every year for Halloween, he doesn't hand out candy. He grills food instead because he'd rather give kids something with protein since it's good for the body. Honestly,
Huh.
we probably need more people like that.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
passed a
people
lot of
should do
other
that more.
kids, and
I
some
would
gave
be.
compliments to
That'd be
Savannah and Jackson's
cool. I've
costumes.
literally never
I also
heard of
saw
that
some really
before.
cool costumes myself. Everyone in the area
Verse,
seemed to go all
don't
out.
say your name.
When we hit the last house for the night, we started walking back to the car.
Verse, I'm
It was
protecting
about
you.
a 10-minute
Don't
walk
reveal
to
your
school,
age on the
and we walked
internet.
down the neighborhood. The neighborhood was less active now, but
At
there
least
weren't as
not
many
on my
people out and
channel,
about.
please.
That's why I got alarmed when I looked across the street and saw a person dressed in all black standing in a yard where there were no porch lights on. I'm surprised I even noticed them at all, but I tend to always pay attention to my
That's
surroundings.
embarrassing.
When I looked closer, it seemed
Okay,
like a person
my bad. No,
dressed like a
you're good. I'm
clone with an
sorry.
all-black outfit and a mask because I couldn't see their
I'm
face at
really
all.
not even. I am
I
being
honestly
way too
couldn't tell if it was a
hyperactive
man
right
or
now
a
and not
woman.
paying attention.
Whoever it
He
was, they
is.
appeared to be looking at us.
Well,
I
you
told
are.
Savannah and Jackson to stay close to me and said, "There's a suspicious person across the yard. Look, but don't stare."
Oh,
I
Jesus.
said that so they could see who I was talking about without encouraging the person to approach or follow us. Jackson laughed and thought it was just someone trying to scare people walking by. Savannah, though, looked noticeably worried. Now, just to add some context, I was carrying a backpack with a Glock inside, and Savannah knew this. So when I told them to stay close, she
Okay,
looked
this
at me
gotta
like
be
I
made
was
up
doing
because
something
why the
illegal.
heck are you carrying a
Jackson was
fucking
unwilling to
gun
discuss it,
around
but
while
I thought
you're
that I could
trick or
help if I knew.
treating? How unsafe
We were
does your
walking to where
neighborhood
it
have to
looked like that
be
person was
to
still
the
watching
point where
us,
you have
even though
to
it was hard to tell at the
actually like
time.
carry a
We were getting closer to the
self-defense
car when I
weapon
suddenly heard
when
heavy
you're going
footsteps
out
behind
with your
us, like
siblings
boots
to
hitting the
pick up
concrete.
some candy?
I turned
Like
around
really,
and I saw
that's
that same
you
person
shouldn't
again,
even be
in the same
handing. No,
outfit,
people
all
shouldn't even
black.
be handing
Only
out
this time
candy at
I
this
could
point,
see
which
more
is so
clearly.
fair. Guys, check
They were
your
wearing a
Halloween
tactical
candy
vest
because that
with
is
tactical
also a
boots
thing
and
that
black
is real.
pants
Like
and
I
red
get it. There was
boots.
people making.
They
Let me
had
pause the
full
video real quick.
sunglasses.
There's people. Okay. Fuck. Anyway, check your candy. Make sure it's not like gone bad. It's not drugs or anything because that happens to people. Okay, like make sure to check your candy, guys. Okay, like you don't know where it's been before you've been handed to it. Okay, so just be careful. Stay safe. Okay.
Index mask that completely covered their face. That made the situation way more serious. When you see someone dressed like that, the first thing that comes to mind is that they're armed. He's following us, I thought. I whispered to Savannah and Jackson, I need you both to listen very carefully. Do not stop walking and do not look back. The person I mentioned earlier is following us. They're behind
Why
us
is
right
this
now.
called
The last thing you
hedgehog
want
then?
is
I
to
don't
alarm them or
know.
set them off. So just keep your composure and keep
Maybe
walking.
I don't even know
I immediately
what
looked at Jackson
Jackson's costume
myself.
is. All
He's younger, but
all
not
I
fully
heard was
understanding how
Raven.
serious this
Shut up.
was.
Shush.
Savannah
Okay, I'm
understood
sorry.
completely. We kept walking and did occasional glances behind us. The person stayed the same distance away, but was still following. When we got to the car, they were still coming our way. That's when I decided to make a bold move. I pulled out my Glock and pointed it at the person. I asked why they're following us. The person raised their hands, as if they didn't expect me to do that, then slowly removed their
Okay,
mask.
I shouldn't be laughing
It
at
was a
this.
woman.
Sorry, guys.
She looked to be
A
in
little
her
giggle
30s.
slipped out
She
because I
took her
was
mask
like,
off, but
okay.
didn't answer my question. She just stared at me blankly.
Oh
I
God.
asked again, still pointing the gun. Why are you following us?
Why do you have a
What she said
gun?
next made no sense. In an almost robotic tone,
What the
she said, I'm an undercover cop. I was
what?
told there was a break-in, so I came to check it out. That's why I was standing outside that house. But when you looked at me funny, I assumed you were the one who did it. So it would be wise to lower that weapon, or I could have you arrested
Yeah,
for
that is
resisting an officer
true,
of the
kind
law.
of.
I hesitated,
Yeah, you really shouldn't be
then
carrying
lowered
a
my
weapon.
gun.
Like this made it
What
10
else
times
was I
worse.
supposed to do?
She's an
I didn't
undercover
want to
cop.
risk an arrest or ruin the kid's night.
Oh, imagine
Her
she's
story
lying
didn't
though.
make
She's
any
probably
sense.
is.
She claimed she got word of a break-in, so why would she just stand outside facing away from the house? How did me looking at her funny make her think I was the one who did it? Why would I break into a house and then casually walk through the neighborhood?
Yeah.
Why was she wearing a hooded cloak? All these questions were racing through my mind. So
Just
I asked her, if you're
wait, no, we
undercover,
can't say that
why
on
are you
YouTube.
attacked
Well,
with gear?
actually, well,
Wouldn't that
I don't
kind of give
even know.
away that you're law enforcement? And what's the point of the cloak? She didn't answer. She just stared at me again. But this time, her expression changed. There was something malicious in her eyes, like she was irritated that I didn't believe her and was deciding what to do next. Jackson and Savannah stayed completely quiet through all of this. Then she smiled this creepy, unsettling
Mm.
smile and said, if you didn't have that gun, this night would have ended a hell of a lot different for you. Right as she finished saying that, I noticed 4 figures suddenly emerge from between the houses, walking toward us.
What the
All of them were
what?
wearing tactical gear, but without the cloak. I instantly told Savannah and Jackson to get in the car, keeping my eyes on the woman and the figures.
The
Once I
figure.
saw they were in, I got into and drove off. As I was leaving, the woman was still standing there, smiling. The others, 3 men and 1 woman, were not smiling. They had blank, emotionless
The fuck
faces,
is
like they didn't
happening?
even have souls. It's hard to explain. The whole
I
car
don't
ride back
want
was
to
silent.
believe that this
I'm
is
sure the kids were in
true.
shock, just like I was. I dropped them off, made sure they got in safely, then went home to process everything that happened. The thing I couldn't shake off was why they targeted us. The neighborhood was full of people walking around, so why us? I wish I could say it ended there, but it didn't.
What
A few
the?
days later, I got a text from an unknown number. It was just a photo, no words. The
Oh,
picture was of my car, taken in the parking lot of my apartment
what
complex.
the shit?
I contacted the police and told them everything that happened on Halloween night. They took the report, but they couldn't investigate unless a direct threat was made. Typical. Out of curiosity, and maybe stupidity, I went back to that same house where I first saw that woman. I knocked on the door, and a man in his 40s answered. I asked if they'd experienced a break-in on Halloween night. He looked confused and said no. He said he went to bed early because he had work the next morning and didn't notice anything strange. I told him what I saw, and he had no idea what I was talking about. I thanked him for his time and left. At that point, I already knew the undercover cop story was fake, but I wanted to do my own little investigation just to make sense of it.
Bro, call the
Whoever
cops.
that woman and those people were somehow knew my phone number and
What the
where I
fuck?
lived. It makes me wonder, was that not a random encounter after all? Were they watching me for a while? Planning
Probably!
something that night? And my being armed threw them off? All those thoughts messed me up and made me feel paranoid for a long time.
I don't even know.
I had to
Why
go
do
to
they...
therapy and install a ring camera at my front door just to feel safe again.
This is why I hate
In
horror
case you're wondering,
stories. Guys,
I
I'm
have
gonna
no
be
contact.
honest. The reason why I don't like scary stories, hairy stories, is not because they're... Or I guess not even scary or horror stories, honestly, because the ones I listen to, okay, let's go back in time. Back in like, let me say, let's say 4 or 6th grade, I had this teacher. Let's call them, I'll use them, mix, hmm, lobster. Mixed lobster. Mixed lobster was a ELA teacher. They told the class scary stories a lot, and it was fun. It was nice. For 30 minutes after discussing boring ELA stuff, how to write an essay, how to format your essay, how to write a good story, grammar, verbs, all that shit. Um, they'd always tell us scary stories. And I think eventually I will say like I want to tell this story that they told me, but I have to get permission from them. And unfortunately, I didn't get to ask because they already left the school staff one time, or one time, like 2 years ago or something. So should have asked, but I don't know. But I'm probably gonna say the story with my friend who was there as well. Anyway, they told scary stories, but to me, I don't think they ever were scary. I don't know what's scary to me because literally I don't know. They just confuse me. They leave me with questions. They leave me either angry or confused. Like, huh? Who are they? Why? Like, it just leaves me with a bunch of questions. Not scared, not feeling any fear. Just leaving me there with, like, wondering, how is this possible? Why is this happening? I don't think this is real. Like, literally, so many unanswered questions that could have logical answers, which I guess is like, what horror scary stories are. You know, make you, like, question things. But like I don't think I've actually ever had like an actual scary story that actually scared me. Like made me like actually kind of shake, make me like feel fear. Like I don't think I've ever heard one. Like even the YouTube ones. There was this animated YouTube one. I don't know what the channel was. They had the animated gruesome story. I'm not gonna say what more than that because I think that we had enough of that for right now because I'm gonna give that a little break right now because this is what it is. My voice is exhausting. Give me a moment. I need a cough. Anyway, that story literally left me like just either they leave me disgusted, angry, or confused. I think the only time I actually was in like scary story context was like cliffhangers and like like fake out deaths. Like, oh gosh, are they gonna be alive? Are they dead? You know. So I think that was like. Well, I think that was kind of recent actually. So I don't know. Just like it depends on like the type of story because most of the time for me it just makes me confused. Like I just don't understand it. Oh my gosh. My bad. Anyway, I'll read chat, sorry. Tasty. Okay. BFDII. Or wait, that was misspelled. Wait a minute. You don't know your grammar. BTDII or exclamation mark. My bad. Or maybe that looks like the letter I to me, not an explanation mark, but still. Anyway, BTDIII. BFDI. Wait a minute. Since it's Halloween, are you gonna suddenly be hyper since it's the opposite of your personality? No offense. Aha. That's it right there. That person is too right now sideways. That's nearly impossible for the human body. It's a demon. I watched this one before. It was good. It is, though. What if I was. Whoa, 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 whoa. Correct. Zun, zun, zoom, zip, zip. I don't even know what you're saying. Are you high? True. That's why I like them. Hi. What? Mason doesn't know how to spell. Yeah, Mason. Um, what is going on with you? Lol, no lols. That's not funny. I'm worried about you.
Acted by any unknown numbers since. Nothing else has happened since that picture. 2 years later, I still think back on that night. Writing this out helps me a lot, and I'm trying to fully move on from it. But if there's one thing I want people to take away from this, it's to always watch your surroundings. You never know who might be watching you. It's easy to get caught up in something dangerous just for existing, so always stay safe and protected, because I can say with full confidence that being armed that night probably saved our lives.
Oh, I don't know why it was called Hedgehog. I don't know why it was called Hedgehog. No, it was by Hedgehog, you dumbass. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Comedy, buddy. I have FN mobile. Woohoo. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna get copyrighted. My bad. My bad. I just wanted to do a little silly scare. Oh no! I'm gonna get copyrighted. That was Daisy Bell backwards. I'm gonna get copyrighted. I don't know what that was. What? Okay, I have now gotten a nightmare. I know you would do that. Yeah, that's the thumbnail. That's also the thumbnail if you haven't seen it. I'm gonna change the thumbnail, don't worry. I'm not gonna leave it like that because honestly it's very crappy. Well, it's decently well made for like weird like bloodshot eye. You know, I tried my best, really, I did drawing this, but like drawing eyes, like the white part, the iris, I think that's no, that's like the color. What? Yeah, the iris is the white part of your eye, I think, or like the veins in your eyeball, the red bloodshot veins. What you see in those creepy, like, or not creepy, but like the ones you see in SpongeBob or something like that. I didn't hear it. What? It scares me. You should keep it. I'm gonna have the sleep paralysis. I like it. I like how he verses just like, I think I'm okay with this. Yeah, that's nice. And then Mason's like, I'm scared. I'm not gonna be able to fall asleep. I'm sorry for doing that, Mason. You were a very brave cookie. Yeah, I like how I said the inside joke between me and my friend and monster flavored boba. Beep, 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 beep. I like it. Accurate impression. You should be a voice actor for my show. You're not gonna hire me, buddy. You have to pay me, and you don't have any money, so. I have never had sleep paralysis. I don't know what sleep. Well, actually, yes, I do. I heard it too many times in presentations. It's like where you can't fall asleep and you're seeing things. I think possibly in your dreams or something. I don't know. I forgot to remove my name when doing that. Honestly, guys, look. If you were scared, it's not that bad. See? Anyway, I'm free. I did a random song. I'm free. I don't know. Why is this life? I'll be right back. I'm gonna do my daily existential crisis. Beautiful eyes. Yay. No one's eyes are red. Shut up. I'm just trying to think of random things. Okay. Guys, I could do a non-musical version of because I'm gonna do karaoke without the music because copyright. So I'm gonna do the one from. Well, I guess the music also helps with it because then I can actually like. But I'm gonna do karaoke or like talk karaoke since So if you want to listen to like the actual song, it's called My Frankenstein, Dead End. Um, it's uh, it's Paranormal Park. So look up My Frankenstein, Paranormal Park, Dead End Paranormal Park. And listen to the song original, please. I'm just talking because honestly, it's so much fun. But like, I will upload tomorrow for a Halloween special, an actual Halloween special. I don't know. I'm probably gonna get copyrighted for the music, but I'll include like the actual song, but with me singing it with the song on low audio, since I don't think that counts as copyright if I include the actual song. So here we go. It's like a butterfly. Yeah, yeah, sure. So, here we go. I'm gonna talk because I really don't know what to do. It's really nice. Okay, reading. I'm standing here before my idol. Been your devoted, your disciple. This moment played in my imagination about 100,000 times. And all of the trademarks that define you, I must have built a trillion shrines to. I did not mess up. It's kind of crazy. You can still amaze me. It's. Let me pause. I've seen I don't know what the heck that line was. Oh my gosh, I gotta really read fast. Like, OMG, Pauline, you know that moment in the scene when you danced your way on the screen. Well, you made me feel so seen. You're my Frankenstein, and I'm your monster. It sounds like an A, I should have. Your films gave me life, like lightning and thunder. Oh, the world can feel like a storm, and my bedroom is the eye. But your face on every wall, keeping me on alive. But that was then, and this is now. So what do I say? So what do I say? I know too much now, I can't see you. The same Pauline who I was drawn to. Your evil games are driving me insane for ever thinking I could ever trust you. 'Cause now I found out that you're a spirit. What is my life without you in it? It's kind of messed up. I feel like a breakup. Except it's all your fault, not mine. 'Cause oh my god, Pauline, why'd you have to let me see the other side of you that's green? You shoulda stayed just on the screen. You're my Frankenstein, and I'm your monster. Your films saved my life, like shelter and water. You're my Frankenstein, and I'm your monster. Your rain's crumbling down like stone and mortar. You're my Frankenstein. Yay! I did it without copyright. Let's go. Reading it was so awkward. I wish I could have sung it. Actually, I could have, but like that's too awkward. I have a full version where I'm singing it very badly, and that'll upload tomorrow probably. I will be your idol. Wrong song. Keeping you in check, keeping you obsessed. Play me on repeat, something in your head. Pills! No pills. Pills are bad. And back. I mean, some pills are bad, but still. Actually haven't heard this song yet. And I don't know how this song goes. It's called Phantom of the Park by Dead End Carry. It's Dead End something. I don't know how this song goes, so I'm gonna listen to it real quick. Okay, I remember this song now. No noodles. Sad. I don't have noodles either, even though I explicitly asked my DoorDash to give me noodles. I'm supposed to be in the woods. You're supposed to be in the woods. Why aren't you in the woods? Why are you in that? I yawned. I don't know. It's like now I can't stop that. like I don't know if it's like a meme or a trend or something because people just like I saw this like I heard this like two times already. One from Danny Mata and then the other one from a comic where it's called Big Yawn. Big Yawn. I don't know if that's like just some random thing people say, but like, bro, I don't know. Just something about Big Yawn said at random. It's just makes me relive those happy moments of first hearing it. Equal A 50% Mason noodles. Wait, yo, equal noodles or some shit. BRB Mason energy. We're gonna do scary skit. So yeah. Scary skit. So Halloween skit. So this could be improv. So um angry, really gonna be angry during my improv little skit. Reconsider that. You have 5 seconds to reconsider. Five, four, three, two, one. I know where you are. No, you don't, you bitch. Oh shit, and you aren't a bitch. You're a very nice person, and we encounter very similar interests. Anyway, I'm gonna end stream in like 2 minutes. So, for the last thing we're gonna do is a little skit. So, I'm gonna do a character, any character, that I could think of right now, and go. That's gonna be like trick or treating or something, Halloween. So, yep. Anyway, I'm gonna go with one. This is gonna be a little bit of a sad one, but also a pretty scary one, I guess. I don't know. It just depends. Hatsune Miku. Best trust. I can't do Hatsune Miku because I don't know what she's like. Or they're like. I don't know. And three, two, one. I probably should have made this comic instead, but I just made it a script. So, or I'm making up the script and I'll probably remake this into a comic. I guess I'll just, like visual explanation. Um, 5 and 3. Wow, 3. That's a very cool costume. Thanks. I made it myself. I like yours too. Um, then there's 2 and 8. Um, 2 is dancing or something, and 8 is just like cool with the thumbs up, not wearing any costume except for a bow tie. uh, we have 9 and 7 and 6. Okay, so 6 in their costume is just bullying 7. 7 is crying. 9 is just vibing. 4 and X are like matching and like are happy. And then there's 1 standing off to the side, staring at them, just be like, with their like witch hat, because that's what I think they'd wear. Honestly, canonically, I think most of the fandom agrees that they have already which or like a hat or something for their original design, but in this case it would be just purple. I don't know. 1 is all alone. So yeah, this is Halloween toil. So just by themselves. One is alone. Nothing's changed. One is alone. One is going to be alone. One is alone. Alone. One starts crying in their corner with their one little piece of candy and it being a candy corn, and that's what I named the comic. That's so mean. I'm sorry, but I just felt bored and I needed some angst in my life. Sorry. Anyway, that's just my little idea. I have a lot of these ideas, honestly, but I never actually draw them. Yep. Okay. Low energy. You're a low energy bug. Okay. Happy Halloween! Hope everyone goes and gets themselves a Halloween snack or tweet. You said tweet. Well, I just felt silly, so I'll say it properly without my dumbass voice. Treat. 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 There. That wasn't even me. I don't know who that was. Anyway, I'm gonna play Pac-Man. So, talking time. Oh, wait. No, pause. Shit. I'll just be at the P place. Oh, wait. I need to play Pac-Man. Fuck. I died. I blame Mason. Where am I? Sorry. My bad. I'm playing Mrs. Pac-Man. My bad. Guys, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to play Pac-Man. Okay, I died. I'll just be at the place. Wait, I don't even know what you're talking about. What? Nah, that wasn't your fault. What's wrong with my voice? I don't know. I just, like, very ill. I've been sick for the past 2 weeks with no rest. Hopefully this weekend I actually get better, and if I don't, then, yeah, my bad. Because my plan for this weekend is to rest and actually take care of myself. Yeah, people should really do that more. Anyway, who else? Who else is here? I don't even know, guys. Pac-Man. Fuck, I dropped something. But sick on Halloween exactly, bro. Like, why? Why me? Sending you my eye open your devil and your disciple. This moment played in my head about 100,000 times. And now cannot sing without coughing too. I miss voiceovers, guys. I miss them so much. I really want to do the one. It's been 3 weeks since Teapots. No, not 50. What am I saying? I'm dumb. 20 came out, and ever since I saw the Leafy rage baiting one scene, I wanted to voice over it, and guess what? I get sick! Why? What is them? Who is them? I am them. Wait, I am a them. Yay! I'm cold. How? Words too late. Death is among us all. Anyway. We gonna go. Anyway, I'm gonna end stream now because it's been an hour. So, oh yeah. Thank you to everyone who joined. Thank you to everyone who talked in chat. Um, because the make yeah, once again, thank you because Meg is responding to me instead of leaving me alone with random thoughts and stuff, talking about random shit and trying to deal with no one watching is kind of awkward. So thank you. I hope you have a happy Halloween. Or if you don't like Halloween, then have a nice day tomorrow. And um enjoy candy. And if you don't like candy, then enjoy water. Um, yep, me. Why am I? Him. Why not? You know what? I want to hear your voice before I leave this thing. Anyway, I will be, or I shouldn't be will. Probably might. Probably might. I say might because that's more of a thing. Might stream late night Sunday. And I don't know what we'll be doing, but we'll be talking, chatting, and I do have some stuff from before my voice gave out and like couldn't really talk for long because coughing, you know. If you can't tell, when I talk like this, like lower tone or higher tone for too long, I start coughing or like my voice starts to give out. I don't know. It only happened a few times, luckily this time, but like, you know, it sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. And thank you to everyone who stopped by. Thank you to everyone who is watching. Thank you to everyone who is going to watch this in the future. And I hope you have an amazing Halloween. And if you don't like Halloween, then I don't know what you can do. Enjoy life.